Well, hi, this is Vicki with My Paper Connection. Today is Friday, April 2nd, 2021, and today I'm going to be playing with the Kangaroo Company Stamp Set. I have made a really fun and adorable card, and I'm pretty sure this one is retiring, and you won't be able to get it after May 3rd. So after you see this cute card that I'm going to do, you're going to want to just go right ahead and order it because it is so versatile and fun. I also wanted to tell you next, let's see, Saturday? I think next Saturday, the 10th, April 10th, is the last day that you can sign up for the Paper Pumpkin, the so cool paper pumpkin. Goodness. And it really is so cool. It's featuring all these really fun colors and ice cream. And we're getting to be in that time of year. Not yet, because today in Georgia, it's only like 50 something. Woke up and it was 33 this morning. Whew. I'm not used to that so much in Georgia. But anyway, it's going to be getting the weather soon for outside ice cream in the ice cream truck. And what could be happier than that? So if you are not a demonstrator, if you don't have a demonstrator and you would like to start Paper Pumpkin, I would love to have you join with me and get your Paper Pumpkin subscription through me. And you can do so by going to www.mypaperconnection.com. Okay, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and switch you down and put my glasses on. That's a reminder to myself because I can't see or think without my glasses when I'm looking at stuff. All right, so hold on. Okay, so this is a fun one. Let me get these glasses on so I can actually know what I'm doing. And if you're on here, please feel free to tell me where you're from. I always love to see where people are from, all the different places. And I love chatter, and I will go back and chat with you. So anyway, this is what I'm making today. And this is the Kangaroo Company, and these are all stamped and cut out. And this is blended. It's super easy. It just takes a little time cutting all these out. And I've actually already cut 4 of them out already. And I thought I would just walk you through how you do the other ones. So let's go ahead and start putting it together. This is crumb cake. It's 5.5 by 8.5. And all the sizes and the supplies and all of that, the measurements will actually be on my blog tomorrow, which is also at mypaperconnection.com. So feel free to hop on over there and take a look at that. So I'm using In Good Taste Designer Series paper. This is 3.5 by 4 3/4. And I'm just going to place it onto a piece of 4 by 5 1/4 Flirty Flamingo. I need to slow down a bit. Hey, Ruth from Arizona. What's the weather like there? It's beautiful and sunny here, just a little nippy. Okay, I don't think I've ever been to Mesa. I've been to Phoenix and Flagstaff, a lot of those places around those areas. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and get my stamping done. This is for the inside. I'm just going to put it off to the side. And I'm going to stamp my kangaroo first. And for a stamp this large, I like to put it face up and then just apply the ink this way. Anytime it's larger than the pad, it seems easier to me to do it face up and then, apply your ink from the top. Okay, go ahead and just stamp that on there really well. Okay. Isn't that pretty? It's such a cute little image. I love it. All right. So this one is the little bunch of flowers, and it's not huge, so it's fine for me to do it with the stamp face down. And I'm also going to stamp an envelope. And I did all of these, but I forgot to put hello on them. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp that on this one. And while I have this out, I will go ahead and stamp these as well. Actually, I don't think I needed to do that because they're going to be covered. Okay, one last thing I'm going to stamp is my sentiment for the front, and I'm going to put this on Flirty Flamingo. Let's see, I'll put it right about here. And that's all my stamping, okay? I have already colored in my envelopes. So let me put this to the side. And I'm going to show you how I went about doing that. And I don't think I have. Yep, there it is. These I did with smoky slate, light smoky slate. No, I'm sorry. These I did with light smoky slate. These I'm going to do with the light gray granite. It just felt a little dark. And I'm just going along the lines is all I'm doing. I wanted it to have, I didn't want it to just be white. It felt a little boring just being white. Felt like it needed a little bit of contrast in the envelopes, a little depth. And if you don't want it to be this dark, you can actually take your color lifter. You can kind of move it around a little bit. And then I'm going to just outline the heart as well. Okay. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to use Flirty Flamingo for the heart. And I'm just going to go right inside here. And then I'm using the darker just to kind of give that a little bit of, just a little layering, little depth, interest, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do on that. I am then going to do these flowers since I already have these out. And the swirly flowers, I think they're supposed to be roses. I'm not really quite sure, but that's what I'm going to call them. And I felt like they needed to be pink. This one actually reminds me when I got married back in '78. My aunt made silk roses, yellow silk roses, and she put them on a stem with the floral tape, and inside of it, she put rice inside of every one of those. And everyone who came to the wedding was given one of those, and then they would just do it like that, and the rice would shoot out. It was a lot of work. It was very sweet of her to do that. I kept one of those for years. I don't know what happened to it. Too many moves, I guess. Anyway, try to do this and not talk too much. Oh, I am going to go ahead in here too. And you know what? I need to use the darker one for that, I think. I think it'll show up better. But just go like right about like that. Okay. Then I'm going to pull in my Mango Melody and do my flowers. I'm not using the combo. I'm using the dark Mango Melody and I'm using the light Daffodil Delight. I like the depth of it. I just feel like it gives it a little bit more. And I just wanted a little bit more interest in it like that. So I do that quite often. And unfortunately, I think Mango Melody is retiring. Just notice that I didn't do another one of those roses too. I really love Mango Melody to go along with this. And it's a really nice dark yellow. So our new catalog is coming out on May the 4th, I think it is. And mine should be in the mail to me anytime. But I have had the download of the PDF, and I went ahead and got to do my pre-order yesterday, which I was super excited about. And the new end colors are such pretty colors. I went ahead and ordered the cardstock and the ink pads and all the goodies to go with it. And quite a few stamp sets that I'm really excited about. So I am thrilled. And if you are not already a demonstrator, or if you don't have one and you would like to get a catalog, please let me know. I'd be happy to get one to you. you can just contact me through my website. Hit contact me. You can also email me, mypaperconnection@gmail. Okay, we're down to the leaves, although I do need to leave these out because I'm going to do those on the kangaroo as well. All right. This is the part when on my regular videos that I fast forward through and you don't actually have to watch it. So I feel like it's like watching paint dry or something. I don't know. I hope you guys don't mind too much. I should maybe do a theme song or something in the background instead of all the chatter. I do love these flowers and how they're arranged together and the colors. Love, love, love. Okay, so now to do the kangaroo, and this will probably be faster. Hey, KK, this will probably be faster because it's more real estate, and you can kind of get more done because you're using the big pen, the brush side of it, I guess is what I should say. And I'm just going to outline it along in here and go along right in here, down in here. And then we'll do the tail. I know, it's messy. I'm trying to do it in a hurry. Maybe go along just a little bit right in here in his jawline. Okay. Then I will use my soft suede, the light one, and just go in with the brush. I love that our blender pens have a brush and the bullet point because sometimes you just need that fine tip. And then sometimes you need to just get it done. And you can get it done with the brush point. It's kind of like painting. And I love that it just blends right in. The alcohol causes it to just blend, so you don't have to worry about streaks. You do have to use your Memento black ink when you're using blenders, or else it will cause the ink to smear. I'm not too worried about those hands in that area because the flowers are going to go over that. Doing lightly around it right now, and then I'll go back over it with, I'll go back over it where the blending is at. And one thing I've found about this is you don't want to concentrate on the edges, like along those lines very much, because it does bleed. And the more that you put on there, the further outside of the line it will go. I did a Facebook Live with Snailed It, and I was blending away and going to town, and I was concentrating too much on those edges, and it just bled all over the place, and I did not like that. So you want to be with a light hand around the edges so that it doesn't bleed out. Okay, now I'm just going to go along these edges right in here where the darker is and just kind of blend that a little bit more. I'll go on the inside of that because I don't want it to get too runny. Okay, then I'm going to use my crumb cake and just kind of go around the edges in here with the dark. Whoops, I forgot his hand, didn't I? It's not going to show with the flower though. So I'm just going to go along like this. You don't have to be real persnickety on these larger pieces because you have time to blend it. blend that in there a little bit more. Okay, almost there. The next thing I'm going to do is to cut it out. I'm going to use my Stampin' Cut and Emboss, my mini one, which means I need to cut this down so that it's not one big thing. Okay. I think I would like to go over this a little bit with this. I'd like it to be a little bit darker than that, but not that dark. So I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely love playing with color with the blender pens. I'll mix my colors up and just see what kind of something I can come out with. Okay, let me cut this in half so that it will fit through the mini cut and emboss machine and get my dies out. I meant to do this earlier and I forgot. So it has some really fun dies, and there's lots of really fun sentiments as well. So just hopping by to say hi, just to say hi, thanks a bunch, hello, just a note, hello baby, love you much, which goes along great with these. Just for you, it's your day and happy for you. So there's not a happy birthday in there, but it's your day could well go along with that. So super cute. All right, let me get my Stampin' Cut and Emboss. This little mini thing is so adorable and so fun, and it's easy to travel. I took it with me the last time I went to Florida. We have a little place down there, and it was just perfect, the size of it. Now, I don't have, you can get, but I don't have the magnetic for this. And so I just take a little bit of washi tape and I will just kind of put it in place with washi tape, and it works just fine for me. Okay, so I'm just going to put it along right in there, and then I'm going to crank it through. Okay, come on. You line it up. Maybe it'll go better than it. Some people layer theirs, and I've tried that, and sometimes I get it, and sometimes I don't. Hey, Carol. Thanks for joining. Okay. Isn't it cute? But look at this. There's a hole right there. It creates a hole. I think that's just perfect. All right, so now we're going to do this one. And these do bow just like they do on a regular Big Shot. But if you rotate them, then it helps to keep them not so bowed. It helps them to, keep their shape better. So I like to rotate them every time I use it. Let me get another piece of washi. This is old washi tape that I've had probably 3 or 4 years. I think I got it at Michael's for 50 cents a roll. And it's perfect because I'm not going to use it on projects, but it's perfect to just be able to tape those right down. Okay. Fold that up. I know that's loud. Sorry. Okay. Okay, all done with that. So now we're just going to put it together. I'm going to use a little bit of seal, and I'm going to put it right behind. Oops, I did it the wrong way. There. I'm going to put it right behind this little bunch of flowers. And this is the thing that you're going to use to go down inside of the, I almost said donkey. I don't know what I was thinking. Kangaroo. Donkeys don't have pouches. Oh boy. Okay, and then I'm just going to stick it down in here like this. It's going to cover most of his hands up, or her hands. I don't know. I almost said donkeys again. Do boy kangaroos have pouches? Does anybody know? I have no idea. So I'm just going to put my dimensionals where it meets in the back, and that's going to also help secure it. Okay, and then I'm going to cut this out. I have my little I thought I had my little trimmer. Yeah, here it is. I just love this little thing. So I'm just going to trim it down and use this for my sentiments. Didn't have to do anything special or cut anything special out for it. Okay. I don't know. I think that needs to go down a little bit. Just a little bit. Might be a little too big. Do you guys have plans for Easter? We are going to be with family. Oh, I did it too much. Okay, I'm going to fix it. We're going to be with family. Of course, our grandkids they think it's not cool to hunt Easter eggs. You know, they're 13 and 16, so we don't have any little ones here. Our youngest granddaughter lives in England, so we don't get to Easter egg hunt with her. Okay, so we're just going to put it all together now. Okay. Put this at the top. Let me make sure. Always make sure of which direction it's opening. And you know what? I did not do this the same size as this. I wish I had because I like that better. This is 3 3/4 by 5. This is 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. And I wish I had cut it like that because I really like the border of the Flirty Flamingo showing so much. It's okay though. It's still going to be a great card. Okay, I'm just going to put my Kelly Kangaroo right here. And then I'm just going to glue these on. And I think I'm going to put this one on the bottom. And I'm going to start with the bottom. So I had to look for my glue. Male kangaroos do not have pouches. I kind of figured it was for babies. And I figured the moms would probably carry the babies. So that makes sense. All right, so this one I did with Daffodil Delight and Light Daffodil Delight and Dark Mango Melody. This one is the Pool Party Combo. I put that one on the bottom because I did the hello and I really didn't need to. So this is the Flirty Flamingo. That Flirty Flamingo is going to have to go on top. So I'll put the Purple Posy combo one right in here. I just kind of wanted to make it look like they were just, you know, haphazard, like they'd gone through a mail slot. Okay. And now I'm going to cover up that hello because it doesn't need to be there. And then I'm just going to glue this one on as well. And I'm going to go right in here for it. The last thing I'm going to do to it, and I'll show you, I won't do the inside, but I'll show you the inside that I will end up doing. It's pretty easy. Really easy, actually. Nothing to it. But I really like what I did with it. Okay, so I'm just going to put some of these resin hearts. And these are also retiring. Boo. Boo hiss. Makes me sad. And then put one there. And right in here. Isn't it cute? Do you agree with me that you like this one better because it's more of the Flirty Flamingo, or do you like that one better? I just feel like this one has more color to it because of the, but to each his own, whatever. But don't you love that that cuts the hole in it, that you can just slip it down? And you can also, you can do the presents, which makes that, it's great for a birthday. And you can attach that little piece to it, that little white piece, the little tab to it, and slip it down into the hole. If you don't want to do anything in there, you don't have to, because it actually, the hole, that the slit that it creates is so, it's so non-obvious that you wouldn't even have to do anything. But it's really cool. You can do the flowers as well and put them on a tab. So I just think that's adorable. So here's what I did on the inside of it. Just super simple. I just did, and I did more than what I had done here. So I added the Magenta Madness, and I just love how it's just kind of it's a continuation from the front. So anyway, let's see. You love them both, Carol? Thank you. You're having Easter with your family. Yay. Cute card. Thank you, Susan. I appreciate that. Okay, that is it for me today. I will be back on Facebook. Let me just go ahead and put it where I can see you. I'll be back on a Facebook Live Tuesday night at 6 p.m. and it's on my Paper Connection Facebook page. And then I'll also be back next Friday at noon for another YouTube Live. I can't remember what I'm featuring next week, but whatever it is I feature on my webpage, my blog, is what I'll be featuring on Friday because this is Feature Friday. I feel like I need some kind of like fancy music, Feature Friday. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful Easter weekend. Stay safe, stay warm. I think we're going to have to stay warm, although I think it might be 70 on Friday or on Sunday. So anyway, God bless and take care. Bye.